Hello, America. They're very excited. Hard to get tickets to this show. Tonight is a very special night. It's our first ever quiz show, and it will be our last ever quiz show on this program. We're calling it The Final Exam. We're going to put some of our ultimate viewers. How many people have watched every single episode of this? Wow. Lee, what the hell's wrong with you? I mean, really, what's going on? Yeah, you're busy. Yeah, I make time for it every day, pal. Yeah, whatever. We're not talking to Lee. We're putting the audience to the test to see how much they have learned from watching this show over the last 2.5 years. Now, we invite you to play along. We actually have some questions just for you during the hour. And I'm actually going to be put to the test as well. My staff has not told me a word about this show. I have no idea what the questions are. As the audience will testify, I barely could figure out how the button worked, and there's only one to buzz in, so it's not going to go well for me. We brought in a special, I was going to say co-host, but he's really the host tonight. Greg Gutfeld, he hosts Red Eye here at Fox News at 3 a.m. Eastern. That's, I think, noon Pacific.
8 in Jakarta.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he's going to take the show here, but I do want to go over some of the answers for some of the questions that you might have seen in the promo that we've aired when we asked you to write in for tickets, and these are really easy. Spooky Dude, who is Spooky Dude? You don't know who George. If you don't know who Spooky Dude is, what are you doing? Who do I hate?
Woodrow Wilson.
Okay. Who do I love? George Washington. Oh, okay. I thought it was Van Jones or Tanya. Tanya would have been good.
I thought you loved me.
I really don't even know who you are. Here.
Kill me.
All right. So Greg is here, and he's going to take the show. And where do we start?
Well, I just want to point out, when you use this buzzer, when you hit the buzzer, you actually shock a liberal. We have them out. We have them outside in a tank. Just wanted to set that up. All right. The first questions are going to be for the audience. The audience is separated into 3 parts: faith, hope, and charity. The first question. Wait,
I've already buzzed in, so.
So now I have to clear you.
You have to.
There you go.
Thank you. Okay.
You know, you're already ruining this.
All right. I'm sorry.
This is why we.
I'll use it.
We can't.
I'll use it. I'll push it. I'm just practicing. If I ever run for president, it'll be great. I'll use it.
But, you know, when you press it, all you get is free ice cream.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, you just get free ice cream.
Yeah,
all right. Okay, the first category is Name That Czar. So you guys have to, you know, raise your hand, do whatever is diplomatic. This Obama czar considered putting sterilants in our drinking water.
Oh, it would be John over in Team Faith was the first one.
John Holdren.
John Holdren.
Yeah. There you go. A liberal just got shocked.
Hang on just a sec. Is somebody keeping score, or is this kind of...
Yeah, we have an intern. What happened to the intern?
What kind of crappy show is this?
My goodness. What are you going to do in 11 shows, young lady? I have some yard work.
Yeah.
All right. I'm kidding. Second.
You don't have a yard.
I don't have a yard. I live in New York.
Yeah.
I don't even have a bed. I sleep under a tarp. All right. Second, under Name That Czar, the Obama czar wanted to put a ban on conspiracy theories. Which one was it?
I think it was a tie, quite honestly.
It was, yeah. All right, we should point out, you shouldn't yell it out until Glenn rings the bell, right? Yeah. Because then we'll throw you out into the street.
And you'll live in the tarp.
With me.
Greg.
Which was actually a lot of fun. We're under an overpass. I know how to cook over a garbage can. Okay. Third question from Name That Czar. This Obama czar kind of agrees with Mao that political power comes at the barrel.
Ron Bloom.
Bill.
Nice. Oh,
Ron Bloom. Wow. Isn't that the guy who went from car to car? Isn't he the guy who went to he was living in his car for a while, and he went to GM, right? Didn't he the only time he'd ever spent at a car manufacturing plant was when he spent the night in his car at GM? Yeah.
But isn't that's a learning experience?
It is.
It is.
It is. You know, he can design the seats so they can recline all the way back. He knows those things.
I only sleep in other people's cars. Anyway, next question. You ready?
Hold on just a second. Hang on just a second. I was just being told.
You just failed your own quiz.
I did. Did anybody have Brian Dietz? No. Should have kept your mouth shut. We looked like geniuses a few minutes ago, Tiffany. All right.
Let's go.
All right.
Next question, name that czar. This Obama czar believes white people need to step down so someone else can have power.
Yes.
Mark Lloyd.
Mark Lloyd.
The answer is Mark Lloyd.
Yes.
See how I did that? I'm learning.
Yes.
Took me a while. I'm slow. All right.
If somebody gets it wrong, can you say it like Alex Trebek and say, ooh, sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
Very disappointed.
Yes, sorry.
I hate it when he shaved his mustache. Not the same. All right, next question.
Too much information about Greg.
Not enough, I'm afraid. Name that czar. Next question. This czar was appointed by Glenn to counter one of Obama's ridiculous czars.
I have no idea. You in the very back.
Brian Sack.
No. We'll go over here.
The Office of Misinformation, Stu Bergier. Yep.
Ooh,
In
close.
Lyndon Douglas.
Close. Should I give it to him? Disinformation? Stu?
Oh, yeah.
I'll give it to him.
Yeah. I mean, to be that close, yeah.
Well, he says he's watched everyone.
If we would have called him Scott, I would have given it to you.
He watches every one of your shows, Glenn. He's got to know everything. You're a disgrace. Okay. Last one.
By the way, Stu looks good in that one. Yeah,
I missed that. I got to look over there. I forgot that was going on. All right, name that czar. Final question. What was the name of the disinformation czar that Stu was mocking? Tough one.
Anita Dunn.
No, not Adina.
No, not Adina Dunn.
Yes, John.
Linda Douglas.
Linda Douglas?
He's correct, but you didn't hit your little buzzer, so I got to do the buzzer. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Linda Douglas is correct.
I didn't remember that at all.
Way to screw it up,
But
Glenn.
she looks just like Stu, doesn't she?
Adorable.
My staff told me, so we have produced more material on this program than a lot of shows produce, in several years. And my staff told me, they said, I bet you've forgotten half of the stuff that we've produced. I wouldn't have remembered her name.
It's amazing, but we have to move on, Glenn.
Okay.
You can share your thoughts with them later after the show, but we're on TV.
Okay.
Okay, when I take over the 5 p.m., things are going to be different. All right. The next category is Finish That Sound Bite. You shouldn't laugh that hard about that. Audience participation again. So you got to finish the quote. So Obama said this.
Under my plan.
Right here, first one up.
Energy prices will necessarily skyrocket.
Close.
Under
I'll give
my
it to him. It's
plan.
electricity rates would necessarily
of a cap and trade
skyrocket.
system.
So that's close.
Electricity rates would necessarily skyrocket.
Yes.
There you go.
And hey, who's gotten their bill lately? It's happening.
That's why you got to squat, Glenn. I just live in other people's homes. I don't pay any bills. All right, second, Maxine Waters. Here's what she said. Complete it.
And guess what this liberal would be all about?
Love this. Right here.
About socializing companies?
I think we had Janice over
Taking
here.
over.
Not take over,
I just have to do that.
You have to buzz?
Yeah, it could have gone on for hours.
Yeah.
You don't know. You don't know.
Do we have? Yeah, go ahead, Lee. Now all of a sudden you're paying attention.
Nationalizing, taking over.
I think we've tried one.
I think we got to just let her.
Here it is. Here it is. This is a great one.
And guess what this liberal would be all about?
I love
this liberal will be all about socializing. Would be about.
Yes. Oh boy. Come
basically
on, look at her and laugh.
Taking over.
Laugh.
And the government
There he is.
running all of your companies.
And she is too.
Yeah.
There it is. Nobody better. Nobody better.
A national treasure. Okay. Next one. Van Jones. Go for it.
No more broken treaties.
Yes, right in the center.
The wealth.
What?
No.
Give them the wealth.
Close. Close, shall we? I'll give it to him.
I give it to him, yeah.
Go for it.
Give them the wealth. Give them the
Play
wealth.
it? You want to play it?
Yeah.
No more broken treaties. Give them the wealth. Give them the wealth. Give them the dignity.
Yeah. Let's hear it for Van Jones. Yeah. He really has provided so many sleepless nights for so many, and we thank him for that.
That could be taken a lot of ways, Glenn. I won't get into it here. Let's do another soundbite, shall we? This one's from Andy Stern.
We're trying to use the power of persuasion. And if that doesn't work...
Oh, I got this.
Jim.
Use the persuasion of power.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Strike.
We're trying to use the power of persuasion. And if that doesn't work, we're going to use the persuasion of power.
All right, so the next category is can you name, and this is going to be viewer on viewer. Sounds kinky, but it's not. The viewer...
It's not 3 a.m.
I keep forgetting. I need... This is why I'm going nowhere,
Right,
Glenn. I'm not going anywhere.
I mean, the people on the second floor are like, well, we know why he's at 3 a.m.
I need Louis and Dee.
Now, can we find out a little bit of something about them?
Would you like to know something about them?
I would.
Dee, tell us something.
Well, I'm from Philadelphia.
Sorry for that.
I'm a wife, a mom.
Good.
I was an attorney in a former life.
Sorry for that, too.
Me too. But you know what?
You
know what happened? I became disabled because I thought I could be a wife and a mom and a Philadelphia lawyer and do it all.
Right.
And God just said, you know what? No, you can't.
So you got rid of the kids and you're still a lawyer?
No. No.
That's what I would do.
No, I don't. In fact, I had an oops baby.
Nobody's
On
going to
top
meet
of
with
it.
you.
I know.
Nobody's going to do that.
I know.
So, anyway.
Well, good. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here.
Thank you.
And you've watched every episode?
Everyone.
Every single one?
Well,
Okay,
let me say this. Everyone that you've done. I don't always watch when the judge...
That's not right. That's not right.
I do. I mean, I try to watch all of those.
Okay, all right.
Got to stop her now.
No.
Stop her
The
now.
judge
It's a
is
freight
going to
train.
break down.
No.
right.
I watch most of those, but I watch all of yours.
All right.
All right, we got to... Louis, where are you from? What are you doing
Franklin
here?
Square, New York. I'm a senior from Cary High School. I'll be going to American University in the fall.
Good.
Nice. Fan of Red Eye, aren't you?
Yes.
Big fan of Red Eye. My people.
Yeah.
These are my people.
I'm
Not
a
your
fan of
people,
Red
Glenn.
Eye, too.
You are
All right.
too.
I have you in my cell phone.
We won't talk about that.
All right.
It's only because you advertise.
My wife doesn't need to know this.
Anthony Weiner, nice to see you. All right. Anyway. Okay, let's go.
All right. The categories can you name? The only person to call Glenn's red phone. All right, Louis, what is it?
It was a viewer who called in and saw the number on the back of the phone.
That is correct. Well done.
Yes.
He saw the phone and he called you during a break, didn't he?
He scared the living bat crap out of me because we were on this, and I thought Harry, because Harry, when we plugged this thing in, Harry used to call it. Where is Harry? He used to call it before the show.
Yeah.
And so it rang in a commercial break, and I said to Harry, "That's you, right, Harry?" And he looked at me and went, "That ain't me."
Yeah. It's coming from inside the house, as they used to say.
Yes.
You gotta be happy. My viewers, when they call in, it's just death threats. That's all I get. All right, the next one. Can you name the technical indicator?
Oh, you gotta reset. You gotta reset the.
All right. Don't get.
You were on Jeopardy, weren't you?
No.
Yeah.
He's in Jeopardy now.
Yeah.
All right. Can you name the technical indicator Glenn mentioned of impending stock market crashes? Louis.
The Hindenburg omen.
Nice.
Ooh.
Wow. Nicely done.
Holy cow. Yeah. I wish we had a prize or something for you guys.
You know, this is the cheapest game show ever.
Yeah.
No prizes.
No
It's great.
No prizes at all.
Great. And the
you actually
rich
have to pay
just
to play.
get richer.
Yes.
Pay to play.
Doesn't the Hindenburg omen sound like an Outback appetizer? Shouldn't it be? All right. That didn't work. All right. Can you name the Weather Underground's 1960s manifesto?
Oh.
Who was it?
D. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I thought you were going to say author.
No. The name of the manifesto, D. See what happens when you jump in too quick?
Jumped in too quick.
It's all right.
All right.
Lifeline? Do you have a lifeline here? Come on,
Which way the wind blows. You don't always need a weatherman to know which way the wind blows.
I'll give him that.
Thank you.
That's not quite right, is it?
Yeah, it's close.
It is.
There you go. All right. Next one. Can you name the author or authors, little hint, of the coming insurrection? Go D.
The Invisible Committee.
Ooh, well done. I like using that phrase.
Remember when we all hoped that I was crazy on that one? Yeah, those were the days.
They were the days.
Good times, huh?
You're not crazy. Don't you ever wish you were invisible? Just a question, Glenn.
No.
You're the only man who doesn't wish he was invisible?
I think you have way too much time on your hands, Greg.
I don't have enough time on my hands. I'm here. All right. Can you name... I'm kidding. Love you, Glenn. The evil progressive hero. Can you name the evil progressive hero Hillary Clinton says she admires enormously?
Say it again.
Can you name...
I know this one. Come on. Yeah, come on.
It's got to be Soros.
Oh.
Either Wilson or TR. Or Roosevelt.
Lee.
No.
Got it. Quigley?
No.
Margaret Sanger.
Where? Who
There you
said
go.
that? Margaret Sanger, yes. Margaret Sanger.
No, funny thing. Only time you'll ever hear her name followed by applause.
Yeah.
Everybody's dead.
You know what? Hillary liked all of them.
Yeah.
She likes all of them.
Don't try to explain it.
She's scary.
Really? You can't negotiate your way out.
All right. Last one under Can You Name. Can you name the SEIU member who the show caught plotting to collapse the U.S. stock market?
Andrew Stern?
Nope.
No. But I don't think he's ever been called Andrew on this program. Yeah. Come on.
Michael.
Oh, quickly.
Come on.
Stephen Lerner?
Correct, but I saw a little cheating there, didn't I?
I did too. We'll be back in just a second.
Beck's final exam. I'm Greg Gutfeld, co-hosting with Glenn today, who's taking part in a quiz show along with some of his loyal viewers.
That's me.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm all about quiz shows.
You certainly are.
You know me.
You spend your mornings just in front of the TV with your,
That's all
your
I do.
shawl. You have your homemade shawl, don't you?
That's what I do.
Yeah.
And I keep the room uncomfortably hot.
Yeah, you soak your feet in Ovaltine.
That's, well, not every day.
Yeah. Weird. Okay, this next category, animals and edibles, the audience is playing. What type of birds did Glenn once have on the show to get the White House's attention?
Evan.
Doves.
The carrier pigeons?
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, I think that's really.
Either way,
doves, pigeons, what difference does it make?
Either way, they taste great.
I can't tell it all outside.
All right, next one, animals and edibles. Which guest brought his own jar of peanut M&Ms and ate them during a satellite interview as Glenn and...
John.
Chuck Norris.
Very good.
Chuck Norris.
Yes.
Good.
You know that he can make them melt by staring at them. Fun fact. All right. Next one. Glenn delivered his own State of the Union earlier this year with the help of a bunny rabbit and this power tool.
Chainsaw.
It is a chainsaw. Interesting, Glenn. Not going to say you have problems. All right. But I am.
That bunny was delicious.
Yeah. Tasty. Animals and edibles. Again, in September 2010, Glenn wore an apron that said, "I am a baker, not a blank," and used what kind of dessert in his food display?
Cherry pie.
Cherry pie?
Half right.
Pie?
What did it say? I'm a baker.
Not a what? Oh.
Time's running out.
I don't even remember this episode.
No.
I'm a. I don't.
All right. I'm just going to end it now.
Yeah.
I'm a baker, not a divider. And generic pie was used. Why do you hate pie?
I don't.
You're a pie hater.
Love pie.
You're a pie
It's
hater.
all coming back to me now. I remember that shelf with all the pies underneath. That was a good episode.
People who hate pie hate America, Glenn. Okay. What was final for animals and edibles? What was the name of the dead, stinky fish Glenn used on the show to expose the...
Larry.
Hello, Larry.
Larry's good.
Yep. Hello, Larry. Hello, America.
Your staff must love you, by the way. Who do you force to get this stuff for you?
At this point in the show, in the first couple of about the first year and a half, the people on the show they'd come in and they'd be like, what do I have to find today?
Yeah.
My favorite is, the only way you can do a show like this is to do it in New York. My favorite is when I asked somebody at about 3:30, I need, quote, I need lederhosen. Quick.
You act like that's not the first time. All right. We could listen to this story forever, or we could play the game.
Let's play the game.
Okay. Socialist Sweethearts. It's a new segment. Again, it's the audience. These socialist sweethearts met in the Big Apple and used their sparks to spark a class rebellion.
Bill Ayers and Bernadine Dorn.
What?
Yeah.
Hang on, you can't shout it out. Let's go over here, John.
I can't reset. There you go. There we go. We got.
What did you say? Oh, Bill Ayers and Bernadine Dorn. Yes, you're right.
All right.
Oh, look at them. They're so sweet.
They really are. All right. This radical relationship ignited in the 60s and turned explosive in the...
Bill Ayers and Bernadine Dorn.
Yeah. Team Hope.
Do you think you could have telegraphed that a little more? You hate to live near them? Oh, terrible people. All right. He's the convicted felon who helped conceive of Obamacare in jail. She's the socialist lawmaker who admits...
John.
Robert Creamer and Jan Schakowsky.
Wow.
Nicely done.
Nicely done.
See, jail is good for some people. It really is.
Obama.
Yeah, three meals?
Yeah.
A roommate?
Yeah.
Okay. This guy thinks animals should be able to sue you. She's an anti-Israel advisor to Obama who could be the next Secretary of State.
Cass Sunstein and Susan Powers.
Samantha Powers.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Can you imagine? I mean, if you weren't watching this show, do you think you would know any of this stuff?
If animals could sue, you'd be in big trouble.
And he's trying to make that happen.
Yeah. What kind of lawyer would you get? I don't know. The scales of justice. All right. Socialist sweethearts, last one. Terrible pun. Glenn couldn't get her to call him because she was too hung up on him, a hotshot lawyer in the White House.
Anita Dunn and Greg Craig.
Half. You get half a point. First part's right.
Second part? Yes.
No.
I don't.
All right, I gotta do that. It was Anita Dunn and Bob Bauer. Bob Bauer. All right.
I don't even remember him. I'm going to go with Mao. Every time I'm going with Mao. Mao.
Mao's the answer to everything.
It really is. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Back at his
All right, we got to take a break. Up next, more of Glenn answering questions that he should know.
Oh, no, that's
it's embarrassing.
Not good. No, that's
You're
not
embarrassing.
Good. I know.
We're back with Beck's final exam. We're going to have Glenn face off with one of the ultimate viewers. His name is Chris Denton. Chris, where are you from?
Hawaii.
Hawaii? That's a country, right?
Oh.
You didn't find that funny, did you? It's a great state. What do you do in Hawaii?
Well, I came from Texas originally.
Oh, okay.
In Hawaii now.
All right. Don't need to.
Texas is the better state.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't need to know the whole story. All right. You guys are going to face off.
About you.
The category is spooky stuff. All right.
It's about George Soros. Put it up on the board. I got one.
You got to hear the questions. It's no fun.
All right, go ahead.
I hate to play Trivial Pursuit with you. Okay. George Soros is known as a philanthropist. What else does he do in his spare time? A, foment revolutions. B, collapse. You got to let me finish, young man.
Yeah. I'll push your button early.
B, collapsed currencies. C, C, corrupt elections. D, all of the above. Yes?
Finish. He didn't finish.
He did.
Yes.
I'd say all of the above, please.
They did leave out shaping his eyebrows into cute birds. But everybody knows that. Okay, next question. Who did Soros learn his concept of open societies from, and at what Fabian socialist school did he learn it from? Yes, Glenn?
London School of Economics.
And who did he learn it from?
A professor whose name is no longer important because he's dead.
There you go.
I have no idea.
I guess I got to. Well, I don't.
No,
Chris, go ahead.
Chris knows.
George Bernard Shaw?
No, not even close.
May I just say?
Yes.
It's coming back to me.
Sure is. I bet.
It is. It's Charles. Which Charles Popper?
Close.
It's Charles. Let me think again. Shh. I'm trying to think. Speak louder, Tiffany. Yes.
Karl Popper.
Yes.
Karl Popper.
Loved.
All right, we got to go. We got to move ahead.
Yes.
What's the name of the fund George Soros used to attack currencies across the globe?
I know this one. I'm just. Open.
There you go. What? Glenn?
Open Society Institute. Chris, why would you say that? That was a stupid answer.
Chris, you're clearly, you're not up for this. He's killing you.
Thanks, Greg.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm getting ambushed on two sides.
That's the way we work.
Yeah.
That's the way we
so
work.
there's nobody knows how to answer this, right?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Who knows? Who knows?
Quantum fund.
Quantum
there you
fund.
Go.
Yeah.
See, I would have said Greenpeace.
Yeah.
All right.
Quantum.
All right. Great question. What's the name of the global language Soros' father helped devise?
Esperanto!
You gotta be kidding me.
You people are pathetic. All this cheating going on. By the way...
No, we're not cheating.
Did anybody ever learn that language? It's like teaching humans to bark. Did you ever see this thing? No one ever learned it. It's a shame, really. All right.
That was German dogs, right? Nazi German dogs.
I wouldn't know, Chris. Where are you going with this? Now, you've officially frightened me. All right. After shorting the British pound in 1992, Soros became known in the UK as... Go, Chris.
The destroyer of British currency.
I'd give him that.
I wouldn't give him that.
No.
It's the man who broke...
The man who broke the
British economy, that's it.
Pound, sterling. Bank of England, that's what it was.
Yeah. All right, that's it. Chris, back to your seat. Glenn, you're not playing in this. Because this next category is called Guess the Impersonations. The audience has to guess who Glenn is pretending to be.
Oh, boy, this could be ugly.
If you don't know an answer, just say Kathy Griffin, because it's probably her. All right. First impersonation, can we show the clip?
And try intellectual drivel. That's rich. Oh, that is rich.
No. In the back, in the blue.
College professor.
No. Liz.
Keith Olbermann.
No. Let me go here, Larry.
Joe Klein.
Joe Klein.
Yes. Joe Klein. Where is my pipe? It's here someplace. Yeah. I love Joe. Hello, Joe. Miss me.
Glenn, do you ever check to see if that's been cleaned before you put it in your mouth?
No.
That's been in that desk for about 3 months.
Yeah, George Soros has been here.
Yes. All right, next one. Roll the clip.
All right. I wonder why I don't have any ratings.
Maybe because you're not covering anything that anybody wants to watch.
Beautiful.
Maybe because you're talking about Lindsay Lohan. That's good. Who was it? Yes, Lisa.
Lindsay
Lohan.
No.
That's correct. That's correct. God bless her. She's doing so well now.
She is.
Really
I just love her.
I love her, too.
I'm worried about her.
I'm worried. We talk a lot on the phone.
Yeah, really?
No. Next impersonation, please.
I just want to say, I just believe we should have a new...
Joseph. George Soros. That's so easy.
I thought it was Gwyneth Paltrow. All right. I hate her. Okay, here's the next one. Let's go.
Peter.
Nancy Pelosi.
Your dedication, you actually went and got Botox for the role.
Oh, I did.
It's impressive.
It was,
impressive.
I studied her for a very long time.
Yes, you did. All right, last one. Take it away.
Just in case you've been watching all week and you haven't been frightened yet. Oh, you will be. You will be.
Let me, is it Bill?
Yeah. Yoda.
Yoda.
Well done.
That one? The media had no idea.
I would never have gotten that. Never would have.
Come on.
No, I don't get out much.
Back in a second.
And I only own shorty robes.
Really?
No long robes. All right, we got to take a break. We come back, more questions with the audience and with Glenn. You don't want to miss this. It's great.
Final round.
Yeah.
He's also the only guest that ever passed out on the program.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah, it was.
Amazing. I thought, I thought that would happen to me sometime, and I'm just happy to see it happen to somebody else.
It looked real, didn't it?
It did. It really did.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of real, let's get to the business
All right.
here. This next segment, Match the Magnets. Do we have Greg in the audience?
Come on down.
All right, Greg.
All right, Greg. Where are you from?
Brooklyn. I'm a grad student. Yeah.
Great. Grad student?
Yeah, at the CUNY system, actually.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going well, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you guys.
This isn't exactly the witness protection program for you.
No,
you know?
no, I know.
You guys can get coffee later. We're having a game show. All right. This is called Match the Magnets. See the guys over there? They're either founders or members of the groups on the right. You have 30 seconds to match the face with the organization, and your time starts now.
Oh.
This isn't going to go well for you.
I was thinking that when I saw it, everything.
You got 20 seconds.
No? Yeah, there you go.
This is the longest 30 seconds ever. All right.
No.
Hey, okay, you're done. Hey, Greg, you're done. I want you out of the building in 10 seconds. Glenn, I want you to do it.
I think I can do this. This pretty much goes on any of these, but this goes here. This goes here. This goes here. Here. National Endowment for the Arts, and I think this actually goes.
There you go. Well done.
Thanks.
All right. Way to steal Greg's thunder. Now he's going to have to go into therapy because of you. All right. This next category is Van Jones's lightning round. This is just you, all alone, Glenn.
Oh, boy.
So you have to go to the podium.
Okay.
Take off your shirt. No, it's another segment. Sorry about that. That's afterwards at the bar. Okay. Name an organization founded or co-founded by Van Jones.
Storm.
No.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
sorry.
Storm.
It should have been Ella Baker Center or Green for All.
What did you say, Tiffany?
We'll accept Storm.
Yeah, we'll accept Storm.
Make me look like
Am I wrong? Storm, yeah. Yeah.
Not on the cards, people. All right. This is called a lightning round for a reason. We've got to go fast. What does STORM stand for?
Society. No, yeah, stand together.
Yes.
For, I don't know. I can only remember revolutionary movement. What?
Standing together to organize a revolutionary movement.
Yeah, is that
I would say that's correct.
Yeah.
Why stand? Sit.
You're revolution. You got guns.
Yeah, refs, take your feet up.
Yeah,
It's silly. That's why they fail. All right, next question. What group hired Van Jones following his resignation as the Green Jobs?
Center for American Progress.
Very good.
Yeah, well, they all go there.
They never have a real job.
No,
these
they all
czars.
go there.
Okay, last question. What university hired Jones as a visiting fellow?
Princeton.
Correct.
You. Huh?
All right, next one. Quick. This is the next category. Can Glenn pass the exam? All right.
No.
I'm gonna show some pictures behind me. Which one is Wade and which one?
Oh, come on!
Dale?
That's impossible. That's impossible. This one is. This one's Dale and that's Wade.
Wrong.
Wrong?
Yeah.
I can never. They both look like James Bond villains.
Yes.
I mean, how did we not know these guys are like, no, it's like Dr. Evil.
All right, real quick. I want to move on. They look like Tilda Swinton, that actress. Remember her? All right, name 2 guests who appeared on your first show.
Sarah Palin and I don't remember.
Wow. Some of them even work here. Terrible. Come on. Just throw out a name.
Bill O'Reilly.
No. Karl Rove, Joel Osteen, the wives of border agents Ramos and Campaign.
Oh, my gosh.
And Ben
Ramos
Stein.
Campion. Oh, my gosh.
Also, Metallica. How could you forget that? That was my favorite show.
That's right.
Okay.
Forgot about.
Who were the only guests to pee on your desk, and what were their names?
Turtle, Barney, and Frank.
I think we have...
I'd like to introduce you to... This one just peed. I'd like to introduce you to Barney and Frank. Here they are.
Yeah. And they really did pee a lot. There's a lot of pee in turtles.
A lot of people are into that stuff, Glenn, and I don't like to pass judgment. I don't like to pass judgment. Anyway, we got to take a break. When we come back, we got more questions for Glenn and for the audience, so stick around.
Gutfeld, bring it on.
All right. Wait,
bring it on.
This is for the audience.
Oh, this is for the audience?
This is for the audience. You can't play. This is for the audience. Sorry about that.
You don't want me to play.
Yeah, exactly. Because you cheat. Okay, this next category is called That's Entertainment. A couple questions. Glenn talked about taking the red pill over the blue pill to learn the truth. What movie did he get that from?
Yes. Matrix.
The Matrix, correct. Never saw that movie.
Really?
No. Didn't care to.
Yeah,
I like movies
with
with
an amusement park in Michael Jackson's house.
Yeah, I like movies with talking animals. Talking animals are fun. Okay, what fictional TV hero has Glenn talked about on 8 different programs?
Yes.
Very good.
Really?
Everyone.
Wow.
Jack Bauer from 24, right. I thought it would be Mrs. Garrett of Facts of Life. All right. She's awesome. What movie made Glenn weep so much he had to be ushered out of his seat at the end?
Schindler's List, yes.
Mine was Sex and the City.
Really?
Go figure. Thought she was going to get married. All right. Who did Glenn liken to Mr. Potter of It's a Wonderful Life?
Soros.
George Soros.
You can just say that to anything.
You can. That in Mao.
Yeah, that in Mao never fails.
Yeah.
All right. What real U.S. town did Glenn liken to Bedford Falls from?
Mark.
Wilmington, Ohio.
Yes.
Very good. Sharp. All right. That's all we have for That's Entertainment. All right, we're going to go to a break.
It's only been 2 years.
I know.
It hasn't been that much.
Not a lot of shows.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
All right. When we come back, what are we doing?
I don't know. She's doing this sign that I've never seen before.
Oh, I think...
Not on my show.
I think we're going to have a few more questions.
She's never done this. You making pasta later? Is that what that is? Pasta. I'm a married man, Aaron. No. No, thank you. All right.
I hope that was pasta. All right, Glenn's final thoughts next.
When you look in the
night, in case you just tuned in, Maureen is here. Well, you asked some questions here quickly, Maureen.
Will Hillary Clinton run for president?
I think she will. Nobody agrees with me, but I think she will, and I think because I think things are going to come apart at the seams here soon for Obama. Josh.
What are you going to miss the most about leaving Fox?
The power of... No. There's more to that sentence. The power of Fox. Fox is the most powerful name in news. Everybody knows it. It is an amazing, amazing network. Janice.
Why didn't we have a Founders Friday show about Thomas Jefferson?
He didn't really do anything important, really. Yes.
What do we do from here, and how should people get involved, particularly like youth?
Youth?
Yeah.
You stay in touch with me. Go to glennbeck.com. Bill.
Do you think the Republicans will impose a social agenda if they win their president?
They're Republicans. Yes. That would be the worst thing they could do. Yes. See you again from New York. Good night. Thanks, sir.
Fun.
All right, so Greg is here, and he's going to take the show. And where do we start?
Well, I just want to point out, when you use this buzzer, when you hit the buzzer, you actually shock a liberal. We have them out. We have them outside in a tank. Just wanted to set that up. All right. The first questions are going to be for the audience. The audience is separated into three parts: faith, hope, and charity. The first question. Wait,
I've already buzzed in, so...
So now I have to clear you.
You have to...
There you go.
Thank you, okay.
You know, you're already ruining this.
All right, I'm sorry.
This is why we can't...
I'll use it!
We can't...
I'll use it! I'll push it! I'm just practicing. If I ever run for president, it'll be great. I'll use it!
But, you know, when you press it, all you get is free ice cream.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, you just get free ice cream.
Yeah,
all right, okay. The first category is name.
I make time for it every day, pal. Yeah, whatever. We're not talking to Lee. We're putting the audience to the test to see how much they have learned from watching this show over the last 2.5 years. Now, we invite you to play along. We actually have some questions just for you during the hour. And I'm actually going to be put to the test as well. My staff has not told me a word about this show. I have no idea what the questions are. As the audience will testify, I barely could figure out how the button worked, and there's only one to buzz in, so it's not going to go well for me. We brought in a special, I was going to say co-host, but he's really the host tonight. Greg Gutfeld, he hosts Red Eye here at Fox News at 3 a.m. Eastern.
That czar. So you guys have to, you know, raise your hand, do whatever is diplomatic. This Obama czar considered putting sterilants in our drinking water.
Oh, it would be John over in Team Faith was the first one.
John Holdren.
John Holdren.
Yeah. There you go. A liberal just got shocked.
Hang on just a sec. Is somebody keeping score, or is this kind of...
Yeah, we have an intern. What happened to the intern?
What kind of crappy show is this?
My goodness. What are you going to do in 11 shows, young lady? I have some yard work.
Yeah.
All right. I'm kidding. Second.
You don't have a yard.
I don't have a yard. I live in New York.
Yeah.
I don't even have a bed. I sleep under a tarp. All right. Second, under Name That Czar, the Obama czar wanted to put a ban on conspiracy theories. Which one was it?
That's, I think, noon Pacific.
8 in Jakarta.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he's going to take the show here, but I do want to go over some of the answers for some of the questions that you might have seen in the promo that we've aired when we asked you to write in for tickets, and these are really easy. Spooky Dude, who is Spooky Dude? You don't know who George. If you don't know who Spooky Dude is, what are you doing? Who do I hate?
Woodrow Wilson.
Okay. Who do I love? George Washington. Oh, okay. I thought it was. I thought it was Van Jones or Tanya. Tanya would have been good.
I thought you loved me.
I really don't even know who you are. Here,
kill me.
Hello, America. They're very excited. Hard to get tickets to this show. Tonight is a very special night. It's our first ever quiz show, and it will be our last ever quiz show on this program. We're calling it The Final Exam. We're going to put some of our ultimate viewers. How many people have watched every single episode of this? Wow. Lee, what the hell's wrong with you? I mean, really, what's going on? Yeah, you're busy. Yeah.